Alright, so here's the thing. I spent the last year traveling to over 11 countries. And each with its own wild, amazing, and breathtaking moments. This was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. And over that time, I've learned a lot about making better travel videos. And so you're in luck, because today I'm gonna be sharing with you my top tips on how to make better travel videos. And no matter if you're traveling for vacation or a paid gig, this is the right video for you. All right, let's get into this now. So the first tip is finding a subject. Now, a subject can be as easy as using yourself as the subject. If you're traveling, if you're exploring, and you're trying to find new places, you can film yourself going on that adventure. Or it can be the city itself. You can film people living their everyday lives, and that can be super interesting. But by finding a subject, it'll help you kind of narrow down the amount of stuff that you film and allow you to tell a better story. Now, what I like to do is I like to look for a vibe, I like to look for a theme, and if you're filming cities, it could be a contrast of color, it could be the people, it could be so many different things, but you want to try to find a theme that you can link everything together. All right, let's move on to the next tip. All right, so tip number 2 is a pretty simple one, and it's going to be to stop moving. All right, now that we've slowed it down, we stopped moving, let's switch it up a little bit. Hey, a little bit nicer. All right, now I get it. You're excited to go and explore. You're in a new country, and who can blame you? But honestly, if you want those clean, stable, and cinematic shots, you're going to have to stop for a moment, stay still, compose your shot, and get that perfect image. And I think once you stop moving around and you stay still in one area, you're actually going to let the scene come to you. Because when you stay in one place, you start noticing all the little details that you would miss if you're just walking around and exploring all the time. So find a corner that you like where the lighting is nice or that the landscape is beautiful, and just stay in one spot for a little while. That's how I get my best footage. By being still, you're going to focus on the way people interact, the little noise, the nuances in a city that a lot of people, tourists or whatever, would miss. And I feel like it's these little things that really make the city come alive, which will really help your videos. Tip 3, capture those natural moments. Some of the best shots come from just observing. Instead of trying to set up every scene, just wait. You'd be amazed by the authentic moments that happen around you when you're not really looking for them. Now think of it like documentary filmmaking. Some of the best scenes happen when you're not expecting it, but you're ready for them because they just naturally unfold by themselves, and you're the lucky one there to capture that moment. All right, let's leave the studio space and let's get back into the real world. All right, now that I have your attention, I felt like this was the perfect time to talk about music. So if you're looking for great music to add to your videos, like the music I've been using in this video the whole time and on every single video of my channel, go to Artlist. Artlist is a wonderful platform that has everything you need, from sound effects to music to stock footage to now even AI voices. So if you want a cool voiceover on some dramatic footage that you got while you were traveling, you can do that with Artlist now. So I highly recommend that you check them out if you're making videos, if you're a content creator, and if you use my description down below, you're actually going to get 2 months free on any 1-year subscription. So that's a pretty good deal. All right, that's it for Artlist. Now let's get back to the video. All right, here's a fun one. Now, a lot of videos or a lot of travel videos kind of look the same because they're all taken from eye level. Now, try to be a little bit more creative. Try to get some low angle shots or some high angle shots to really switch it up, and you'd be surprised as to what those shots might give you. All right, and the last tip is to use natural light. Now, you are at the mercy of light. Find natural light that will be the best quality, the best light, and you're gonna wanna aim for sunrise or sunset. Now, I know this isn't always possible when you're traveling because you're booking things in advance, but trust me, sunrise and sunset is where the magic happens and will get you the best footage. So try to plan according. If you wanna be in a beautiful landscape at sunrise or sunset, that will get you the best possible results. All right, just a few bonus tips for you guys. Now, when it comes to gear, yes, gear does matter. It will help you get much better videos, but you don't want to bring too much gear with you. Now, what I do most of the time is I just bring 1 or 2 lenses max. And I try to keep my kit as small as possible because I still want to enjoy my vacation. But if I'm there for a gig, I will bring a lot more gear, and then it really becomes a different situation at that point because then you're bringing more gear than you need, so you're not forgetting anything and you're not missing out on anything. So if you're doing it for a professional gig, you gotta bring the gear you gotta bring, that's it. But if you're traveling for fun, bring a camera, 1 lens, 2 at the max, and enjoy your trip, you know? Well, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like this video if you learned a few things. Definitely subscribe to the channel. I'm Renee, and I'll see you guys in the next one.